Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Be still!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade.
Rising Wyvern!
Get on in there with the others!
Execution.
Magic is out! Tidal wave! Oh, violent darting
Scream, bathed in blood, rending you up.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
No dawn shall break this
Violent
night.
darting wind! Carve now!
Take
Where
this.
are you going?
Not today.
Dance in the wind!
Reflect on thy
Air
sins.
thrust! Will this
They
help?
smite with blackened blade.
Healing circle! I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best.
Here I go.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now through all crossblade! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Scream, bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling.
Explosion! Illuminated flame of fury! Burning holy land! Now
Spear!
I'll face you. Not so fast. My reach is even wider. Can you take it?
Dance in the wind!
How's this?
Air thrust! Glacial
Reflect
spear!
on thy
Pierce
sins.
evil!
They smite with
Illuminate
blackened
the
blade.
Let the marksman handle this! One more! Dance in the wind! There! One more!
Bathed
Radiant
in blood, rending you a bloody howling.
Here! Oh, violent darting wind!
Reflect on thy
Carve now
sins.
through
They
all!
smite with blackened blade.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Execution.
Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now through all! Crossblade!
Demon
Dance
Land.
in the wind!
No dawn shall break this night. Can you take it? Not so fast.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy
Scream, bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling. Nothing will hold me back.
Carve now through all!
I'll face you. Does it hurt?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Sweet dreams! You fight better
I'll
at a
face
distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Scream, bathed. Another incantation ruined.
Dance in the wind!
Bloody howling. More circles?
Keep calm and take them down!
With blackened blade. Execution.
Arcane waterfall!
Scream, bathed in blood. I'll face you. Not so fast.
Illuminate the dark! By the power of blue! Finish with
Not today!
Dance
Hurricane thrust!
One more.
Here, let me help. Dance
Demon
in!
Land.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Shall break this night. No complaints here. Scream, bathed.
Dance in the wind! Here, sleep now! First aid! Mega red! By the power of water!
Scream, bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling.
Dance in the wind! Feel! Searing flame! Reload! There! I don't feel like my usual self. Are you alright? Let me handle this one. So sorry to disappoint you. Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Water! Hear my call!
Be still!
I'll face you.
Burning!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade!
Here! Tempest! I'm out of ammo!
Execution!
Goes left and lightning contend! Thunderblade! Illuminate
Scream
the dark!
bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling!
By the power of fire!
Spear!
Annihilation!
Everlasting dark! No dawn shall break this night!
Radiant! Here! Air thrust! This one's mine!
Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
There! Go! Starting
Rising!
I'm all
Blue
alone!
Rocket face!
Rising
Air
Take
thrust!
this!
Healing circle!
Reflect on thy sin!
Fires of
They
hell!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
Not long
You
to go
need to be
now.
careful. We couldn't have done it without you, Ringo.
Thanks! Come on! Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight!
Rending you a bloody howling!
Hurricane Thrust!
Illuminate the
Can you
dark!
take it?
Hurricane Thrust!
Holy glimmer!
Eagle
By
Ray!
the holy red flames! Vanish without a trace!
Reflect on thy sin! They smite with blackened blade! Execution!
Rising Wyvern!
Scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling!
Do it!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
What's going on here? This warmth. Rinwell, are you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then,
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
seriously?
Little help!
It's over! They smite with blackened blade! Execution!
Demon pack!
A scream bathed in blood, rending you bloody howling!
Seal! Get on in there with the others!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Ultra!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I never miss!
Lightning thrust!
In here!
Hurricane thrust!
No further!
Tear! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate wall!
Bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling!
Here, let me help! First aid!
You're mine! Soaring blast! Soaring Alpha!
Fred! Dance in the
Demon
wind!
Lash!
Here, let me help!
Everlasting
First
Sun!
Wind!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade!
Soaring Alpha!
Execution!
I'll be saving
Scream bathed in another incantation ruined! Don't get carried away! In your face! I'll face you! Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade! Execution! A scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling!
Primed and ready!
Everlasting dust! No dark shall break this night!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Soaring blast! I'll face you!
Take this! Strata!
Begin! Take this!
Shuffling flash!
Annihilation!
Can you take it?
Blah, 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 magic! Lightning attack!
We'll take this!
Thunderblade!
Demon
Illuminate
Blast!
the healing circle!
Now reflect on thy sins.
Sword Rain
They
Alpha!
okay. Scream
Here I go.
bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling! I'll face you! Does it hurt?
You're mine! Dragon Sword! Sonic Thrust! You'll pay for that!
Reflect on thy sins. They
Double Demon Fang!
I'll bring you back
I'll
to
face you.
this! Lock! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
I'll bring you back from this
Double
abyss!
Blade!
From beyond, Imbue this vanquished soul with lost resuscitation. Reflect on thy sins. Scream bathed in blood, raising you a bloody howling.
I'll be saving this one. Here's a healing art.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade.
Here, you've taken too much damage.
Execution.
No more playing nice. Lunar corruption.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Do it.
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Dragon Form!
Scream bathed in blood. Scream bathed in blood.
Glacial
Raising you a bloody howling.
Freeze Lancer!
Demon Lance! No dawn shall break this
Glacial
night.
Spear! Fierce Evil!
I'll face you.
Freeze Lancer!
No further. Begin. Does it hurt?
Your arts are really incredible,
Begin.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
and I promise I'll always use them.
Fierce Evil!
Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up. Soaring blast.
Illuminate the dark!
Scream.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Rending you apart. No complaint here.
Freeze Lancer!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade.
Glacial Spear! Fierce Evil!
Execution.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Take it. Soaring blast.
Hear my call!
Imbue this vanquished. Nothing will hold
Fierce
me back.
Evil!
The earth lost in pain. In a bind?
Freeze Lancer!
Can you take it? Take this.
You're mine!
I'll face you.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I need to be stronger.
Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Lightning condensed!
Bloody
Blow away!
Demon Lash! Everlasting Duck!
Crush!
Soaring Blast!
Eternal devastation! Destruction!
Supernova! Light action! I never miss! Arcane waterfall!
Begin!
Lunar eruption! In the wind!
Here I come!
Cannon aqua!
Eternal
Demon
devastation! Rising
No
water!
god shall break this night!
Rising phoenix! Time to let it rip!
Soaring Blast!
Double demon
Excellent
fang!
technique.
How are your weapons?
Best not to give me any ideas.
Any injuries?
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Don't get careless!
Scream, don't tell me! Bloody howling!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this! Everlasting Duck! You dare strike me from behind?
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Soaring
All yours!
Field! More for the stockpile!
Scream, bathed in blood! Rending you a bloody howling!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Be still!
Reflect on thy
Rising Falcon!
sins! They smite with blackened blade!
Demon fang!
Illuminate the
Execution!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Scream, bathed in blood! Rending you a bloody howling!
Will this help?
Demon Lash!
Lightning condensed!
Everlasting Duck!
Illuminate the sky!
Scream, bathed in
Looks like you came to my
rending you
rescue
a
again.
bloody
We need to
howling!
be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shion.
Everlasting
Illuminate
Duck!
the dark! Demon now!
Double
In a
demon
bind?
fang! Demon fang!
Begin!
Reload!
Take this!
I'm out of ammo!
Demon fang!
Begin! Take this!
Dance to the wind!
Double
Soaring
demon fang!
Blast!
I'll be saving this way!
Pout
Can't
this!
this whirl! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
No dawn shall break
Do
this
it!
night!
Raging cascade! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger!
We got some good equipment!
I can't... say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Get lost!
A scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling! Reflect thy sins! They smite with blackened blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Execution!
Eternal devastation!
We turned the tables on it.
There are
No
still more
dawn
left.
will break
Right.
this night!
No time to hold back.
Demon Fang! Destruction!
Soaring blast!
You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
Everlasting
Now!
Dawn! Take this!
Get on in there with the
Can you take it? Rending you apart!
You're mine!
Begin!
Rising Falcon! Finish it!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Bathed in blood.
Where are you going?
Bloody hell!
Here's a healing heart.
Archaic waterfall! Into the shadows! Lancer!
No dawn shall break this night. I need something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
Hear my call!
Soaring blood!
Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Oh, violent
No dawn shall break this
Will
night. Can you take it? Turn more of it.
Thanks for the healing. Watch your
The
back,
enemy
okay?
will part
Yeah,
too.
we'll soon see about that.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Hi, Hoodle!
Demon Land!
Here goes!
Everlasting dark!
Purge malevolence!
Demon Land! Everlasting dark!
This will come in handy.
Begin!
Here goes!
You're mine! Flying freaks!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
A scream bathed in blood, leading you a bloody outlay!
Holy land! There!
Lightning slash!
I'm all stuffed up.
Everlasting dark!
Illuminate the dark!
Demon Land!
Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Soaring
By the
blood!
power of flame! Retreat!
Begin!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Not so fast!
Dazzle!
Burning
Rising
strike!
falcon!
Eagle Ray!
Archaic
Scream bathed
Sleep
in
now.
blood.
By the power of flame!
Can you take it?
Ruin
Not so
gate!
fast!
Tear!
Begin! Take this!
Explosion! Steel force!
Eagle Ray!
Banana, let's go! Magic is there!
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Go no further!
Scream bathed. Soaring blast!
Power of flame!
No dawn shall break this night!
Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Devastation!
Eagle Ray!
Rising falcon! Be still!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Demon land!
Holy land!
Everlasting dark!
Rising falcon!
You fight better at a distance.
In a
The
bind?
further away, the better. You and I both.
Can you take it? Take this!
Illuminate the dark! Hear me! Flame of fury! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
Take this!
I'll face
Rising
you!
wyvern!
Not so fast!
Rising phoenix!
Begin!
Raging cascade! Lunar
Not so
peripheral!
fast!
Blade!
Sealed!
I'll face you!
I'll be saving this one!
Nicely done.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
We've reached our destination.
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Yes!
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust—
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to—
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Huh.
Out of our way!
Instinct shot! Begin! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Everlasting shot!
Here I come!
Its armor's too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Soaring blast!
Oh, stop it!
Thanks, Kisara!
Begin!
You're mine! Rage. Can you take
You're mine!
blood? Rending you apart!
Sweet power!
Soaring! Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Light astral energy!
Everlasting shock! Demon lash!
You're mine!
Blood! Rending you a bloody holiday! Now or never!
Sweet power!
Eternal devastation!
show you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Now! All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
No dawn shall break.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Rising Wyvern!
Not in your dreams!
Rising Phoenix!
Their hide is thick as armor!
This through me.
In here!
No dawn shall break this night.
Got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All back in their
All yours.
defenses.
Glad you have your use for mine. That's my cue!
Sonic Thrust! Shut him down!
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Be
Eagle!
still!
Eagle
Freeze
Ray.
Laser! Purge Malevolent! Arctic
Lunarongo!
Freeze
Soaring Blast!
Sharply!
Can you take it?
Radiant
Not so
Blade!
fast.
Flaming Thrust!
Too much to handle?
Dragon
Steal!
No dawn shall break
It's
this
time
night.
devastation!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Guys, I'll leave it to you!
Reflect on that kin. They smite with blackened blade.
Here I come! I owe you one!
Execution.
Explosive finish it!
Grimlow. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Scream. Certainly not. Bloody howling.
Don't mind if